Oh my fucking god. Smithers R1 here to give you Danganronpa The Animation Episode 1 fucking review. Fuck it, I'm reviewing this shit every week. This shit is good. No, fuck good. This shit is epic. Fuck it. This gets a 9.3. Fuck it. Gets a 9.3. Oh my god. I even, cause this shit was so good, went back and I made sure I wrote down made sure I got these niggas' names right. Oh my god. Okay, fuck it. Let's start this shit. It starts off with this fucking scene of like this fucking like black and white bear, and he got some nigga chained up like fucking like bound and gagged in a chair. And that chair basically goes out of space and it's like, let's go to space. And then it shoots up in the air and then comes down and it's like just a fucking skeleton. I was like, oh, love it. Love it. You call me sick, demented, twisted, I don't give a fuck. This is good. This might be, from what I've seen so far, this is the best fucking anime. This is what's going to be talked about the most. This is what everybody's going to be freaking reviewing. I don't care. I might be the first, but I'm definitely going to do this shit. Now then, and basically it starts off and we get introduced to our main character. And he got into Hope's Peak Academy. It's high school. And it's basically a high school where the best go, the best of the best, they go there. And then, you know, we've all seen that type of shit before. But no. It gave me like a Miraniki feeling. It literally gave me that fucking feeling. Know what? I'm gonna say this right now. If you haven't seen this shit, fucking turn this video off. You watch this shit and then come back. Okay, let's get started. First character introduced. He is the Luckster. That's his speciality, apparently. He's the Luckster. And his name is Naegi Makoto. Naegi Makoto. Remember the name. Main fucking character. And basically, he takes his first step in, and immediately this nigga passes out. He wakes up in a fucking classroom with a note that basically tells him that orientation is at 8. And be there. And so he goes fucking orientation. And keep in mind that there are like fucking steel panels over the window so you can't leave. He goes in there, opens up the door, and there he sees 14 other people. Counting him, 15. There are 15 freshmen of this school. And these 14 other people, I'm going to read them out the same list that they gave us. First, there's the shaman. The dude with like the weird spiky hair. It was hard to read some of these, but I got it my best. I did my best with the shit. And basically the shaman, and his name is Yashiro Hagakuru. Yeah. Yashiro Hagakuri or Hakikuro. Some shit like that. And basically, this nigga, we learn later that he is like basically like a fortune teller kind of, and he predicts the future, and it is 30%. He's right 30% of the time. It's pretty amazing considering that other people, they're right like 1% of the time. This nigga's 30%. 3 out of 10 times, this nigga gets it right on the dot. And then, hold on, gotta make sure I look this up, because one of them I didn't know what the fuck it was. Okay, then the second person we meet is he's like this big like bear looking dude, and his name and what he is he's a fanzine maker. I don't know what the hell that is. So I'm about to look that shit up too, and when I figure out what it is, I'll let you know. Fanzine maker. Okay, and basically his name is Hifumi Yamada, and he's like big dude, and he is basically looks like a bear. He has like the bear nose and all that, and okay, on. Here we go. A fanzine is okay, let's see, non-professional visual publications by fans. Basically, he makes like okay, it's basically motherfuckers whom are adapted by others. They make like, I don't want to say like parodies, but basically fanzines have no financial compensation. They're basically people who are they basically put out like manga and like, you know, animations and stuff free of charge. And you know, they're basically like, when they come out, it's like, okay, I'll trade you mine for yours type of stuff. Okay, fuck that. I'm done. Bear guy. And then we got the third person, and he's like has his fucking armband on. I believe he has like blonde or yellow hair, and he is like, when you look, he is what we call a prefect. In Japanese, I believe that's like the guys, like a prefect, the guys who like make sure that there's order, like the disciplinary committee, because he had the fucking like shit on his arm, like armband, like the disciplinary committee, like you've seen in other animes and some schools have in Japan. And his name is Hiyotaka Ishimaru. And he got up to him. Okay, then we got the model, and her name is Junko Inoshima. Inoshima, yeah, Junko Inoshima. She's the model. She's pretty high, yeah. Okay, let's continue. Then we meet the programmer, and it's this girl, and her name is Chihiro Fujisashi. I know I'm probably gonna butcher a name or two, but I'm working on this shit. And she's a programmer, and me, I've dabbled in programming. I took like a whole fucking like class on it, got a shitload of college credits for taking that class before I was even in college. And programming, I know a little bit about it. And then we introduced the gambler, and the gambler, she I believe she has black hair, and she has like this thing around her finger, and then there's like a metal nail on it. And her name is Celestria Ludenberg or some shit like that. Ludenberg. Celestria Ludenberg. And she's a gambler. I didn't really see, I thought she was gonna be like, if anything, like a punk girl, but no, she's a gambler. We'll see what happens later. Then we get introduced to this outlaw biker, and he has like a fucking like hairdo, like that comes out similar to if you ever seen Beetlebub, similar to the H of the TKKH. That motherfucker that was really rich, similar to that, but not really. It came out like a unicorn horn. And his name is Mondo Owada. Okay, yep. So his name is Mondo Owada. And Owada, yeah. And basically he has a biker look to him. I was like, okay. And then we get introduced to the baseballer, and he's like fit guy. I believe he had like orange or red hair. And his name is Leon Kuwata. Oh God. Okay, and then we got the swimmer, Ayo Ashihana. Yeah, so I'm like, yeah, characters coming together now. This is important shit. These niggas' names. I know a lot of times I forget niggas' names, but fuck it, I got these niggas' names down. Then let's try and speed this up a little bit more. Then we got the fighter, and this dude is like big as shit and fucking muscle bound, and his name is Akira Ogami. And then we got the bookworm, and this girl, she was like, "You're looking at me because I'm ugly." She's on some shit. If I think anyone's gonna kill anybody, it's gonna be her. Fuck it. And then her name is Tuko Fukawa. And then we have the fucking this next dude, and he is what's called a Shikan. And okay, basically Shikan is somebody who has like motorsports running in its veins. Yeah, fuck it. It's like, I'm gonna say that he's like a car guy. He loves fucking cars. He gets hard from cars. So fuck it. He's one of the niggas that put on "Turn On the Lights" by Marvin Gaye, and he'll dim the lights, and then he'll go into his fucking garage, and he'll start. Oh, I don't care. Fuck it. And then we got this girl, and she's a question mark, and her name is Hiyotaka Ishimaru. And she's a question mark. I was like, literally 3 question marks, and so I'm wondering what the fuck she is. That question we're gonna get answered eventually. And then we have the idol, and this character ties into the main character because they went to the same school, and he was surprised that she noticed him. And her name is Sayaka Mizuno. She was the final person that we met, like amongst the 15 freshmen. And I can see like a thing developing between them because they already know each other a little bit. And there are other things later, okay? And then we get introduced to the basically one of the guys. I'm trying to remember who it was. I believe it was the Saikon guy. He came out and he was like, you said some smart shit. Shouldn't be asking some questions. This nigga got his questions answered. Basically, the principal came out, and it was the same motherfucker from the first fucking scene, and his name is Mono Bear, and he's the principal of the school. And he just jumps out there, and he's like, take a seat. Nobody fucking sits down. Like, really, nobody fucking sits down. And he's like, basically, this is what he says. You're trapped in here forever. The only way you are going to leave this school is to kill somebody. And he's like, you can fucking use a blunt weapon, you can stab them, whatever. Oh my God. Then Amazing Amy's like, this is a fucking joke. And the outlaw biker, motherfucking Mondo Owada, the principal was like walking down, and he grabs that motherfucker. He like comes down like doing that like lean like niggas on like doing that lean like, who the fuck do you think you are? And this nigga makes fun of his hairstyle, and he gets pissed off. He grabs that nigga, and Mono Bear, black and white motherfucker. Anyway, and this nigga got a red eye. Oh my God, fucking red eye. It's creep shit. Anyway, he lifts him up. He's like, do you think this is a fucking joke? And he's like, act against the principal will be met with extreme like fucking disciplinary actions. Fuck it, I know I fucked up the word. Basically, corporal punishment. And this nigga always started blinking. Like, damn. And like, this girl was like, throw it. He fucking threw it. It exploded. And he's like, it was like, oh shit. And then all of a sudden, another Mono Bear comes up. And he's like, I'll give you a warning this time. And so basically, then everybody checks out the thing, checks around, and it's like, oh man, there's no ways to leave. And then I believe the Shikan guy and the outlaw biker, they get into like a thing because the Shikan guy's like, man, somebody's already planning to kill somebody, so I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. And like, you know, he's walking away, and then all of a sudden the outlaw biker's like, you fucking think that much of me? And he gets his fist ready, and then the Luckster, Naegi Makoto, he gets in there, the main character, and he gets his shit right. He gets knocked the fuck out. Like, you think you come in here with those, like, basically he's like, you come in here with those words, fuck that shit, knocks his ass out. He wakes up, fucking idol is in his room, Mizuno, girl knows him, like, hell, nigga, you finally got to go in your room. Anyway, there are cameras in each, and basically she explains that each member got their own different room, and all these rooms are monitored. And then they all go to like this meeting of the group to discuss what's going on. And they're like talking about, nope, there's no exits. The main entrance is blocked, and he's like, I tried to destroy it, but it was just hard steel. And then this girl was like, the girl that was with him, like, it is steel. It was pretty funny. And then basically they talk about the fridge area and how there's a lot of food. And the guy's like, they won't last very long with 15 of us here. And it's like, no, Mono Bear showed up, and he told me that the food is refilled daily. And then after some other like short comments between each other, one of the girls, I believe it was the writer, she's fucking freaking out in the back, of course. And the motherfucker, what's it? I'm trying to remember her name. I believe it's the gambler. Yeah, the gambler chick. Motherfucking Celestia Lumberg. She's like, basically, let's establish our own rules. When it gets nighttime, nobody wanders. That way we won't have to worry about motherfuckers killing us at night. And everybody's like, basically like agrees to that shit, kind of. And then what happens next? Oh, and there's one more thing in there. Let's see, they're talking. She talks about that. Oh yeah, also, they're locked on the first floor right now, and there's like metal shutters blocking their way to the second floor. And so that they say that'll be like a future thing. And then basically it's like, then basically Mondo Bear comes in there. He just fucking walks over the table, sits in a fucking chair. And he's like, you know what? What the fuck is wrong with you people? I created the despair. I created the situation. I created everything for this fucking horror mystery. And you niggas ain't doing shit. So you know what? I thought to myself, and I got something to show you. So go into the AV room. In the AV room, there's like a shitload of computers. Everybody's watching their own disc. And we only see one nigga's disc, the main characters. And basically, his mom is like all happy, and his family's there, his dad, his mom, and his sister, and they're all like happy that he got in, and hoping that he does good, and they'll see him when he gets out, or some shit like that. And then basically, it just cuts. And then it's like fuzzy, and then it comes to, and it's just like a blue like outline of the room, and everything's cut the fuck up, like it's dark, and oh my god. It's like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. And then the girl next to him, who's the idol, she starts tripping the fuck out. And immediately when she started tripping the fuck out, I was like, well, what would hers be? And what if it was some shit like, they said, your fucking idol career's over? I was like, hell no, I got it. We'll see. And basically she storming out the fucking room. Nigga goes after her. She's crying. He's fucking embracing her. I fucking see something happening between them, because so much Mirror Nikki, kind of. Because premise of this shit is good. Fuck, it's epic. It's epic. This is an epic series to come out, and I have a feeling that it's going to be really good. 15 fucking characters. You have to kill one to leave. But here's the thing. There are 15 of them. 15 people. Keep in mind, number's 15. So, no matter what, one person is going to have to stay there for life. That's some deep shit. Basically, in the end, 7 people are going to kill somebody, 7 people are going to die, and 1 person is going to stay there for life. That's basically, motherfucker don't kill nobody, and B's a little bitch is going to stay there for life. And fuck it. 9.1, yeah, fuck it. I'm going to give it like a 9.1 to a 9.3, because animation was pretty good. Story is fucking good. Plot is good. Characters good. It's epic. It's not that fucking epic yet, but it is epic right now. Because everything just laid down. Oh yeah, one more important thing. Mondo Bear, he says something along the lines of, I've created a perfect situation of despair. And the fact that each of these niggas, their rooms have cameras in them, it's good. The fact that there are, I believe, like 7 girls and 8 guys is good. And I can see shit getting real with this anime. Why the fuck didn't you show a preview for this in the anime list? You know, like when fucking animes for summer. I would have been hyped for this shit. This is good. This is good. You gotta check this shit out if you haven't. If you haven't, you shouldn't be watching this fucking video, especially this fucking far. But it's good. It's good. It's good. Fuck it. I'm out. This is Miss Smithers giving you, yes, you, motherfucking Danganronpa The Animation. I believe it stands for, I'm trying to remember what it stands for. I think I saw something in there where it stands for, but fuck it. Peace out. It's Miss Smithers giving you this shit, laying it out, breaking it out, giving you my opinion. This shit's epic. Epic. First 9 I've given out. You know, 9.1 I've given out. Good. Peace.